Hello, friends. Our title today is Call to Worship. Habakkuk 2, verse 20. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. This verse is a solemn call to all the earth to acknowledge the supremacy and sovereignty of the Lord, to fear him, to honor and to worship him. It comes as an answer to the confused and despondent prophet Habakkuk, who had trouble understanding exactly what the Lord was doing. And it is a call to Babylon, the people who plundered many nations, including the people of God. They were complacent, thinking themselves safe, but were in danger of judgment. Woe to him who builds his realm by unjust gain, to set his nest on high, to escape the clutches of ruin. You have plotted the ruin of many, many peoples, shaming your own house and forfeiting your life. The stones of the wall will cry out, and the beams of the woodwork will echo it. Habakkuk 2, 9 to 11. The text speaks to a lawless people who built a city with bloodshed and established a town by crime. Habakkuk 2, verse 12. Regardless of what men may do in all their plotting and scheming, the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. Habakkuk 2, verse 14. It also speaks to the violent, to the one who gives drink to his neighbors, pouring it from the wineskin till they are drunk, so that he can gaze on their naked bodies. Habakkuk 2, verse 15. It speaks to the maker of idols and the one who worships them. To wood, come to life, or to lifeless stone, wake up. Habakkuk 2, verse 19. In Habakkuk's day, the world was filled with the noise of injustice and violence. This was a dismal condition amongst his people, and he vented his frustration to the Lord. Habakkuk 1, 2 to 4. But he was even more concerned to learn that the Babylonians, a vicious and wicked people, would be used by God to bring judgment upon the Hebrew nation. Habakkuk 1, 5 to 11. Then the Babylonians themselves would be judged. Habakkuk 2:20. Habakkuk 2:20 is a call to the world to worship God. Everyone is called to behold the majesty of heaven and worship him. The sounds of plundering must be silenced. The sounds of injustice and violence must cease. The sounds of false worship amongst the nations must end, and all are to worship the Lord in his holy temple. Be silent before him does not mean that God must only be worshipped in silence, but all other sounds that are not the sounds of worshiping the true and living God must be hushed. Habakkuk 2:20 alludes to Psalm 11 verse 4. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his heavenly throne. He observes the sons of men. His eyes examine them. Psalm 11 verse 4. This is in answer to the question, when the foundations are being destroyed, what can the righteous do? Psalm 11:3. Psalm 11 speaks to the fact that the Lord is always looking to differentiate between the just and the unjust, the upright and the wicked. Habakkuk 2 speaks the same. The unrighteous, the unjust, the wicked, and are all called to be silent before God and to worship him. Whoever chooses not to be silent before him, them he will silence. When the foundations are being destroyed, when all hell breaks loose, look to the Lord in his holy temple and worship him. He will silence all the noise around you when you worship him. The noise that seeks to distract you from trusting in him, he will silence. The noise that seeks to make you fearful and weak, he will silence. The noise of criticism and ridicule, he will silence. The noise of gossip and backbiting, he will silence. He will silence all the noises that seek to lure you away from him. But you must silence your noise of complaints and doubts and just worship Him. Silence the noise of the resentment you cherish towards your brothers and sisters and worship Him. Silence the noise of your pride and your boasting and worship Him. Silence the noise of your plotting and scheming and worship Him. God will also silence the noise of COVID-19. God will silence that. God bless you.